Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tom Wazzy here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my controller settings for Fortnite Battle Royale. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it. First of all, I'm just going to go down the game settings as well. We do have auto open doors on. I feel like gives you an extra edit, rather than just accidentally editing a door and it just being a closed edit. Then if you have auto open doors on it, it opens it automatically for you. But I'm guessing most people know that. I have auto pick up weapons, that is just preference, and I also have auto sort consumables to the right, that is also preference. In terms of all these, you want to reset building choice, turbo building, you want to have them on. And also, this is the big one, confirm edit on release. I have it turned on, but like I said again, this is like a preference thing. What I would suggest is try confirm edit on release if you are on triple binds or one bind, because confirm edit on release is faster than one bind, but it's not as fast as the triple binds or the double binds, whatever you like to call them, on controller. So I was on the double binds, triple binds, whatever it is, and I switched to confirm edit on release because I felt like my editing consistency in like pressure moments was really bad, and I tend to press buttons a little early or a little late, so I just felt like confirm edit on release made me a bit more consistent with editing. But if you don't fail under pressure or stuff like that, and you're used to the triple edit binds, then I would suggest keeping on that. In terms of all the HUD and that, we don't need to go through that. Right, we'll go through controller options. So I have controller auto run on, so I'm constantly running. Build immediately, build a pro on. I don't mess about with the edit whole time because I don't use that. Also, we have a build mode sensitivity multiplier of 2.4 and an edit mode sensitivity multiplier of 2.2. I like to keep my edit mode sensitivity a little lower because just for a bit more consistency. We also have the use advanced look options on. And in terms of horizontal and vertical speed, I keep them both dead at 55. I could go lower for better aim, but I don't know, I just feel like this is a good medium between like flick shots and, you know, nice consistent aiming. I did see a video that Roddy Bros put up about, you know, just upping your vertical speed by 1, 2 or 3%. When I did that, it felt like my aim were a little off, so I decided not to, you know, mess around with that and just keep them at the same values. I do not have any horizontal or vertical boosts, and my boost ramp time's on 0, because you don't need it because you're not using the boost. And same with that, I have that off. In terms of advanced aim down sights, ADS sensitivity, I've played around with this a lot, and I tried getting the one that was close to exponential, because I like exponential aiming, because obviously exponential is better for aiming than linear is, especially long ranges. So I tried my hardest to get what I felt was like exponential aiming down sights. And with the removal of legacy, I do believe, it's my opinion, but I do believe that we will eventually get a scoped sensitivity within these controller options, because they're removing the legacy option soon. If I haven't said it before, I do play on linear. So in terms of when I was testing out, and I tested out in game, I didn't test it out in creative. So like I've tested the settings out in real game situations. Right, so we have a 8% horizontal ADS look speed, and then a 10% ADS look speed for vertical. We have 2% boost, because I felt like adding more boost, I don't know, it just give it a bit more of give it a bit less of a drag. So I wanted to be able to whip really quick, but I also wanted to have the finer movements, like just when you're moving your joystick slightly when someone's like 100 meters plus. So I wanted to have the finer movements, and on linear you just can't, so you need to add boosts. And then I added a ADS turning boost ramp time of 0.15. I did start it at 2 and then put it down a bit because it was a bit slow. with these settings, your aim down sights sensitivity it's gonna feel slow, like when you're in creative and stuff like that. But when you're in an actual game, it's still slow. But I found myself to be hitting a lot more consistent long range shots, and I've also found myself hitting a lot more snipes as well. Even though it does feel slow when you lock onto someone with aim assist. So that's entirely up to you. But I feel like long range was where we, where we struggled, and with these settings you will not struggle, especially with a scar. Also, medium to close range, linear does not struggle. Linear does not struggle medium to close range, because if you're in close medium range, you can just not ADS. If you're in long medium range, then you can ADS, and these settings will work even better for you. And then when you're in a box, linear's king, so it doesn't really matter. Right, yeah, well, obviously, like I said, we are in linear. I have my move stick and look stick dead zone, one's at 10% and one's at 12%. The reason I don't have it any lower, because I would recommend having it as low as possible, especially your look stick dead zone, is because any lower than 12% I get stick drift. So you need to look for what gives you stick drift, and then keep putting it up one until you don't get no more stick drift, because stick drift does affect your aim. I've played with it for a while when I were on 0.5%. Then in terms of the foot controller, I don't really know if this actually affects your settings or not. Flea did do a video on it, but I didn't feel no difference when I switched between the two. Now we're going to go over my controller binds, and I would like to say that I do use a Battle Beaver Customs Pro controller, so I do have 4 back buttons on the back of the controller, and I am using a PlayStation version as well. Also, Battle Beavers are really expensive, but in terms of quality, they are the best controller I have ever tried. So if you want to go check their website out, it's entirely up to you. I just recommend these controllers. Right, so in terms of my binds, I have switch mode, which is build menu, on my left analog stick. So when I click it in, my edit is on my right button, my right back button. Left back button, should I say? Sorry about that. And then my jump is on my right back button. These are both the top back buttons, and then the bottom back buttons. Left is crouch, and then right is toggle pickaxe. In terms of my build controls, we have the only real difference we have is when I go into my build menu. I don't tend to crouch when I'm in my build menu, which is probably a bad idea. I should bind crouch somewhere. But where crouch is on my left bottom paddle, I have the trap picker /play /interact. And then edit controls, I have on my left top paddle, I have edit, and then L2 is select. So it's like a motion. I like roll my fingers round in like a motion, and I can get the timing down really well. I have R1 to confirm, even though I'm using confirm edit on release. What I do is, for drag edits, I use the confirm edit on release and don't press confirm. And then for single edits, like editing through a pyramid and a cone, a pyramid and like a cone and a floor, I use the confirm edit on release, because I feel like that's just quicker. And in terms of drag edits, you can only drag as fast as you can drag, so I don't think it makes much difference. And then my reset is on R2. And yeah, that's it for my controller binds. I'm going to have some clips after, and yeah, if you have any questions about the settings or the controller or anything like that, please leave a comment. If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe. Also, I am streaming more or less daily on Twitch, so that is twitch.tv/DonWazzyFN. All my links will be in the description to my Facebook and my Discord and my Twitter. And yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know in the comment section if these settings have helped you. Yeah, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.